with Khulakahle Dlamini. Said in full. How are you doing, sir?
I'm good, and how you doing?
I'm doing good. What's happening with your boxing career lately? What's in the waters? You're 4-0 as a professional boxer at the moment, doing really well. What's happening?
Well, right now I'm just preparing. I'm staying ready. Being in the ring with some of the best fighters in South Africa. Just so I keep improving. Because I think boxers stop improving once you give away your potential. So I want to keep being potential, so I keep improving. So right now I'm just preparing, and hoping for a great future.
Sharpening your tools. I saw you were in the ring with sparring with Kane Fury as well. Top-rated lightweights fighting for the IBO international title. How did that go?
It was great sparring. What we do as fighters is what happens in the sparring stays in the sparring, of course. So I'm not supposed to be out here talking about what happened in the sparring. But it was great sparring overall because he's the number one in the division. I'm currently number 9 in South Africa. It was great sparring, and we're the future of South African boxing because we're young and I'm upcoming. He's already, he's one of the biggest names in South Africa because he's beaten some of the legends in South Africa. So he's out there, but I'm upcoming, and we're the future of South African boxing. So it's great work when you put such boxers together in the ring to.
Yeah, no, 100%. It's good work. As you said before, it's only going to sharpen you up. You are 4-0 now, and there has been some rumors about fights that may or may not take place, but obviously that gets to this part of your career when you start getting known as a boxer and people start identifying you as a potential threat or potential opponent. The fight that was proposed recently, Amos and Maphosa, he's also a good southpaw like yourself, also 4-0 as a boxer. That fight got proposed, I heard about it, and what did you make of it? And, obviously the fight's not materialized, but what did you make of it?
Well, I heard about the fight, because, I've seen the guy fight before, so, I feel like, I don't like saying I'm better than people, I'm better than myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm no better than no boxer in South Africa. I'm just better than myself. And me being better than myself makes me beat up people or, win fights. Because I'm just better than me. But I was told about the fight. But because I'm currently in the WBC South Africa, I'm a Warrior Ascent fighter. And Zolani Tete was the one that was the first person to actually tell me that the manager Brad was trying to make the fight happen, and I was down for it. I was down for the fight, but I don't know, because we are upcoming. We are upcoming, and South African boxing has a thing of pressurizing the young fighters who are coming, like the young prospects. If you watch the overseas boxing, the Carmel Moutins, the Zaquan Moses, the Abdullah Mason, these guys are not being pressured. They're not being criticized for fighting whoever they're fighting. You know what I'm saying? They building them, and nobody criticizes them for being belts. You know what I'm saying? Such promoters as Hardy Hearns, they don't take criticism. You know what I'm saying? They don't take criticism for these boxers. They're currently in control of these boxers' career, but they don't take criticism. They do whatever they think is right in these young fighters' career. But here in South Africa, a lot of managers and promoters, they get criticized and they get pressured. You understand? They want to put the young prospects in big fights so early. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because in boxing, you have to build up your name.
So what you're saying is you'd like to have the fight just down the line, and I think it would be more beneficial to both of you if you did it that way.
Exactly.
Okay, so it's not like you don't want the fight, it's just that the right time, right place.
Right. Because I have to, at the end of the day, I have to build up my name. You understand? I have to make sure that my name is big in South Africa, because I have to represent myself and I have to make sure that everybody in the country speaks about me. But at the moment, I'm currently 4-0. I haven't fought the big names yet. You understand? My name is not out there like that. So even if I had to fight him today and beat him, it doesn't help. It doesn't help. It doesn't change anything.
And you'd be confident of that. If it just had to happen, you would beat him.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I just think that, even if the fight had to happen now, it happens, I beat him because I know I'm gonna beat him. You understand? But I mean, there's nothing that I get the title, of course, because they were talking about the Gauteng title being on the line. But I get the title, then what? You get what I'm saying? There's still gonna be people out there that say, nah, you didn't fight, the biggest names. You didn't fight a worthy opponent, because we still upcoming.
Yeah. Still developing.
Exactly. Yeah. He's 4-0. I'm 4-0. I mean,
One of the fights that did make sense was the guy that called you out, Amos and Maphosa. Mm-hmm. He said that he will sharpen you up, beaten you, and leave you to get better afterwards. What did you make of the call out? Let's start there.
Well, I don't even look at the guy. I've been in the ring one time with him. I think not even one time. Like, I've been in the ring more than once with him. You get what I'm saying? I've sparred with him at the Golden Glove gym. Everybody knows me there. And I saw in the interview he was talking about he was taking it easy in sparring. Nobody takes it easy in sparring with me. No one takes it easy, because they know, like, when I step in the ring with them, even if it's sparring, it's something serious. There's an amateur coach. His name is Coach Buti Lawrence. He's told, like, the amateur boxers at his gym at Brixton, that whenever you put William in the ring to spar with these boys, he takes it like a fight. So I've never taken any sparring lightly. You know what I'm saying? So these guys, they get inside the ring with me and they know what I'm about. And he's not on my level. He's never going to be on my level.
So would you take the fight though? Because that fight, realistically, career-wise, it makes a lot more sense, because he's had 1 win and 4 draws. Mm-hmm. He's got experience, but you guys have got 4 and 5 fights. I mean, it is a makeable fight. I don't think he's a prospect, if you put it that way, if you look at the way his career's played out.
Right. But I just, because at the end of the day, you have to look at, like, what you gain. What do you get for fighting such people? You know what I'm saying? So I'm more onto that, to looking at, like, who are they putting me in the ring with? Because I mean, my last opponent, Khulakahle Dlamini, he fought King Fury and he drew with King Fury. So fighting such an opponent, sets up a record in your record, or in your box rec. You know what I'm saying? In the records, like, when they check, like, okay, you beat this guy, but he drew with our number one, with the number one, the number one in the division. So
it's also for Kwabe's fought Kanyisa as well.
Exactly, yeah. And Kanyisa beat him, but he drew with King Fury, and King Fury is number 1 in my weight division. So, and I'm looking at that as a big thing, because King Fury is number 1. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think I gain anything for fighting with Vuyo, and I mean, it's crazy to come, out there and, call me out. I mean, he's supposed to call the big names out, because he's probably going to get one of his biggest paydays if he fights people like Laki Monyebane. You understand? He's probably going to get a good payday. But I mean, if he fights me, he's probably, also wasting his time. I'd love to fight him. I'm not going to lie. I would love to fight him. And they all know these guys. You understand? I mean, it's easy to come on the media and talk about you can beat me, you can do this, but we've been in the ring together, and he knows damn well what happened in a way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not afraid of these guys. They can't beat me.
So if you had to pick your next step, who would it be? And on, obviously it would be on Warrior Sense, and that's your promotion, you said.
I don't know. Maybe this will, people might regard this as me shooting too high. I would say, maybe Talent Baloyi. You know what I'm saying? I like that fight. Okay. I like the fight. I like, maybe me and Talent Baloyi to get it on. But I mean, some people might regard it as me shooting too high, because he's having. I mean, I think he fought in Russia or something. He's fought already in Russia.
No, he hasn't fought in Russia.
Okay. But I know, his gym mates have been fighting in Russia.
Yeah, Chabulani's fought there. Yeah.
Exactly. So, I mean, maybe that might be me shooting too high. But, I've been looking at the number 2s in the division. I've been looking at the number 3s, the number 4s.
So the Talent Baloyi's only ever lost to two guys. He's lost to Zingange and he's lost to Kanyisa. But he's got, I think it's 7 wins, 1 draw, and 2 losses. So that's his fight record. He's a good fighter, and obviously that's you want to get boosted in the ratings as well, don't you?
Right. You understand? I like that fight. I like that fight because you just like you're saying, he's fought Katlego. You know what I'm saying? He's fought Subsiso Zingange, who I think is challenge for the SA title. I love that type of fight because he has a big name. You know what I'm saying? Who doesn't want to fight the big names out here? That's what we aiming for, because at the end of the day, we want to get like international fights. We want to fight overseas, but fighting such guys here in our country helps us, get to the international level.
And it's about like leveling up, but it's also about knowing yourself and knowing where you're at. So basically, in a nutshell, you're saying you're ready to fight a fight like that right now, but not against Amos, for example. What difference do you see in that
between Talent Baloyi and Amos?
Yeah.
I don't see any difference, but I think the only difference is the fact that because I'm looking at the names, you understand? I look at the record and I'm looking at the names of the guys that they've fought. Every fighter has to do that. If you look at Amos, I'm probably sure Amos has had the same journey as I have in my boxing career. You get what I'm saying? He hasn't fought the big names in the division. He hasn't fought any big name. He's still being built up, just like I'm being built up. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, because just like you're saying, Khulakahle is the current IBF champion. Yeah. You understand? And he fought Talent Baloyi. And Zingange challenged for the SA title. You know what I'm saying? So these are
I get it. They're established names.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying? And when you beat such a notable opponent, you get to be put out there, and everybody in the country gives you the respect you deserve, because you don't get respect, you earn respect.
100%.
Yeah.
Do you think you'll fight before the end of the year?
I beg your pardon?
Do you think you'll fight before the end of the year?
Hopefully.
Has there been talks about something?
Yeah, ever since the Amos fight, I've never heard anything. You know what I'm saying? Brad has been busy with Biggest User Maite, who's currently fighting the Grand Prix. Well, he's my teammate. I'm saying he's gonna win. I wish him best of luck. It's Saudi Arabia.
All right, and just going on your coaching structure. Obviously, you train at the WBC gym. Who's your head trainer? Like, how does it work?
Currently, I'm just I'm training with everyone. There is no head trainer. I had a head trainer who's Lucky Mukwena, but he's currently not on my camp. You understand? And maybe this is something that we might talk about in the future. But at the moment, we cannot talk about it. But he's currently not in my corner at the moment. So I've been training with the coaches at WBC, which is Buti Lawrence, Solane Tete, and there's a coach Sihle. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I've been training with these guys. These are basically the guys that I've been training with.
All right. And what do you got to say to the South African boxing community that's watching this video and obviously learning about you and seeing who you are as an athlete?
Well, I'll tell them to stay tuned. You know what I'm saying? I'll tell them to stay tuned and not listen to the phony people who are coming on media and calling me out, talking about they can beat me. They can't beat me. No one can beat me. You understand? And well, I'm happy that I'm in the top 10s now in South Africa, and you can count it from the the number 1 till I'm number 9. From the number 1 to the number 8 who's in front of me, none of them can beat me. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna patient. I'm gonna be patient, and I'm gonna work hard so I can get the right position, because I don't feel like I belong in the number 1, in the number 9. Who doesn't want to be number 1? You know what I'm saying? Every fighter wants to be number 1. You know what I'm saying? But I understand that you have to fight for such position. You don't just say you want to be number 1. You work for number 1. You fight for number 1. You know what I'm saying? So I'll tell the South Africans, the people in the country, from Joburg to Cape Town, to stay tuned, keep watching, and Kimiaki is here. Kimiaki is coming for everyone. And, I'm not afraid of no one, because no one can beat me, like I keep saying. Only I can beat me.
I wanted to wish you all the best. Nice to catch up as well and see where you're at. Obviously 4-0 as a professional boxer, still growing and people still learning about you. But we'll see you soon, hopefully with some fight news and talking about who your next opponent is. Do you want to thank anyone just lastly?
Well, firstly, I want to thank you, Hayden. You understand? Because without you, none of this would be possible. I mean, we always say that, but you have to understand that this is true. There's not a lot of people in the country who are doing this for the boxers, and you making sure that our names are out there and people get to see us, because this is not just SA Box Talk. This is the world box talk. You know what I'm saying? So I wanna say thank you for that, and I just want to say thank you to everyone who's involved in my career. Brad Diane, no man, Alan, no man. Lucky Mukwena, you know what I'm saying? That's my brother. He's been supporting me. He's always had my back. So I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to the WBC coaches. And just thank you to everyone who's involved in my career, who's helping me. And